Welcome to the back porch. Whether just sitting here admiring the view or removing our shoes before entering the camper, a rear entry is a great addition to any camper van. But it can also be an entry for pests like mosquitoes and flies. So today we're going to talk about a couple options that I have to screen in my rear entry. First, we have the Coghlan's double mosquito net, which I've been using for several years now, and I really like it. It's simple. It goes up in a snap. You just clamp the net to the rear of both of the rails on the roof, and pop open the hatch. And it does a good job of keeping out the mosquitoes and flies, despite the fact that there is a gap underneath the bumper, which can be covered with a tarp very easily. I've never had to do that. We don't really camp in a lot of mosquito infested areas, but even when we were down in the South Carolina lowlands, it wasn't a problem. What I like about this, besides its simplicity and it's inexpensive, is that you can stand up. We just come in and out via the sides. We just open them up, walk in, open them up, and walk out. You can stand up in it, and you can even put a chair here if you wanted to. But the couch on the back porch is very comfortable. We use this area to remove our shoes before we go further into the camper, which is nice, and we can put them on stock shelf areas before we enter the van. When the sofa bed is in bed mode, you just take off your shoes and spin around or scooch back. It's very handy. Sometimes people ask me about how do I camp in a minivan if I have a bad back and I have trouble moving. Well, this is it. You just sit right here and just scooch back and lay down. Very simple. Next up, we have something whose name is so long I can't remember it, so I'll read it off of Amazon. It's the Hasika tailgate shade awning tent, and it's made of just tent fabric and screen, and it has two zippers, zipper pulls that go all the way around, inside and out, which is nice. It also has a rain fly that you can zip down. Or roll up and tie. You can see the ties attached to the top there. Some people have been using that with poles that don't come with it to make kind of a rain tarp, a roof to go out. One thing to bear in mind is it is one size fits most, so it doesn't really fit that great. But it looks cool. And one of the elastic bands, the seam is already ripping. And I haven't even had it out yet, outside my driveway. But it does provide more privacy.